So here's something pretty terrible. People are apparently going and review bombing not just season 5 of Stranger Things, but specifically the episode The Bridge. Why? Because it's the episode in which Will Byers comes out. Now, how do we know that they're review bombing, and how do we know that it's about Will coming out? Well, because they say so. If you look at the comments, you can see that there's a whole lot of language that suggests that it is about hatred and fear of gay people. Now, this is a coordinated effort. It's not just a matter of people kind of being uncomfortable and feeling like some sort of agenda is being pushed on them, and so they didn't enjoy the episode. There's a lot of evidence that's coordinated insofar as it's received about twice as many reviews as any other episode. Now, this has made it the worst rated episode of the series entirely and has dragged the entire season into rotten territory on Rotten Tomatoes. So number one, I think that this is excellent reason for those of us who are enjoying the show, love the show, who respect the fact that Noah Schnapp, the actor who plays Will, is very brave to do this, who respect the fact that the show is willing to engage real issues that real people face in reality, teens growing up and struggling with things like this kind of hatred that we're seeing come out on things like IMDb, for ourselves to go and rate it. I highly recommend going on IMDb, going on Rotten Tomatoes, and giving an honest rating. We should have more integrity than hate mongers, and respect the fact that the show isn't perfect. No show is, but give an honest rating, and at the very least, applaud the bravery of being able to depict what it's actually like to be a struggling teen in our society. And I should note that this is also just not a matter of homophobia. I've always had a problem with that word. Homophobia suggests that there's like a fear, like, oh, I'm just a little bit uncomfortable. This is just hatred. It's pure and simple bigotry and hatred. Why do I say that? Well, because we're talking about an action that is specifically a language of violence and an attempt to erase not just an experience that people have, but erasing a whole group of people. They want us to never see gay people in our society, both in reality and in our media. If anyone has ever had the experience of either being a member of the LGBTQAI community or being confused with someone who is, you know that the language isn't like, oh, I'm a little afraid of you. It's like, go away, using the F word, language of hate and monstrosity. And so this makes it worse than Vecna, right? In other words, at least Vecna was at one point a little kid who was mistreated, and so he has all these problems. We're talking about people who just enjoy hurting other people, not because they themselves were hurt, but just because it's a pleasurable feeling to try and harm someone who can't do anything to stop you and can't do anything to fight back. So we should speak up and defend the show, defend the actor, and say something.